Hello everybody and welcome back to stealwing33 plays Slay the Spire. My name is stealwing33 and today, we're going to do the daily climb. I'm playing as the Ironclad. We start with 2 cards from the other class. I no longer heal when I enter new acts. Ugh. The map only shows question marks. Ugh. And I only get to pick 2 cards per reward. Yeah, we're gonna do the daily challenge today, and we're gonna see how well we do. Cloak and daggers, very good, and actually well-laid plans couldn't be very strong. Not knowing where we're going, we're just gonna pick at random and just climb. Like there's nothing, no reason to get any deeper than that, in my opinion. So we're gonna smash you, cut you down as well with the shiv, and then we're gonna take 6, which will heal off, and then these 2 should be hopefully dead next turn. Looks like we didn't quite get there. So we're just gonna flame it out. Alright, we'll bash you, and we'll strike you, and we're good to go. Beautiful. Not too bad. So far, so good. Between these 2, Sword Boomerang benefits a lot from a strength deck, because it's the strength gets added per hit, right? And it's multiplicative damage at that point. Armaments is very good, but we're going to go with Sword Boomerang, and I'm just kind of going to hope that we can jock into like a strength build over the course of the run here. We're going to play it nice and slow. I'm trying to take as little damage as possible, because not knowing where we're going means that I can't plan for what the fuck is going to happen. Which means that, like, we need to be careful. Because, like, for all I know, the next square we click on is a fucking elite, and we're gonna die. Like, 4 damage 3 times is 12. We'll hit him, defend. We're gonna take a bit of heat, because I did my math wrong. I got very excited to use Sword Boomerang. And just did the math wrong, but that's all right. We're still doing aces. Blood for blood is super good, so we're gonna take it. I like it more than Pommel Strike. Pommel Strike's good, but blood for blood's way better. We will take the curse. The only problem with taking the curse is that it's very unlikely that we're gonna find the shop to remove the curse, right? If it happens, great, right? Injury is probably the most benign. It's just a dead card, which, to be completely honest, I can live with. We smack this guy really hard, because if we kill him on the next turn, we'll be able to... Well, we should be able to kill him on the next turn, basically, and then we should be aces. Easy. Cleave is good. I think we're going to take Rupture. I think we're going to take Rupture, and we're going to try to make this strength build work, because I think it's in our interest. Let's go ahead and kill the sneaky gremlin in the back there. We'll defend, and then we'll focus on Fat Gremlin next, then Mad Gremlin, then Shield Gremlin. Again, Shield Gremlin is just annoying. He applies 7 block to somebody, which, although a mild annoyance, it's not that bad, all things considered. I was going to do Sword Boomerang, but I don't want it to clap into this guy 3 times on accident. That ain't me. That. Strike you. We're going to play Blood for Blood on you. Just wipe him out immediately, and then we should be good to go. Let's retain the strike. And we'll try to cut this guy down in, like, one big swoop, basically. We have to be careful, though, because, like, cards like Sword Boomerang are terrible against dudes like this, right? Bash, on the other hand, super good. We are going to have to take an extra turn of 6 damage, but like, we got a little more beat up on during this than I would have liked. But that's because I made some decisions. And we just don't really have a deck. Like, our deck doesn't do anything yet. I don't want to take Wild Strike because I don't want to do a wound thing, so we're going to take Sever Soul instead. Paths like this have a tendency to have shops, so we're going to go that way. Rest. It's pretty good. Sword Boomerang, we can add basically make it a 4 times multiplier instead. Make Rupture freeze pretty good. Hold the plants is up to 2 cards, 2 shivs, 20 damage. 3 vulnerable. Let's do Sword Boomerang. Again, if we can get strength cards, that's gonna be good. It's gonna be. Like, there's no doubt in my mind about it. Let's open with a Sword Boomerang. See what it does. Did a pretty decent amount of damage. Block for 5, and we'll start in on this Fungal Beast. This guy's gonna put wounds in our deck, I'm pretty sure. Or it makes us weak or frail or something. Frail. Makes us frail. Which sucks. But we can live with it. What we'll do is we'll block. And we'll Sever Soul you, which does make us weak. Vulnerable? Vulnerable's the one. But being vulnerable is not a huge deal in the grand scheme of things here. I feel like we're like really close to having like an amazing deck. Like we're like really close to having an amazing deck. We just need to get like Combust. If we can get Combustion and set off Rupture with it, we're basically aces. There's Combust. There we go. Because now those 2 cards together will create a great situation for us. That means we can upgrade Rupture now. We should also upgrade Combust so that it does more damage per turn. Peace Pipe is very good. We can now remove cards at rest sites, which might be in our interest. We managed to block all that damage, and we hit him a little bit, because Cloak and Dagger was a good get for us. I also think Well Laid Plans was really good. Throw the potion at him. I just don't want to take that much damage if we can avoid it. Combustion's really, it's a really good Rupture trigger. And we will retain Defend. But yeah, so basically now every time we play Sword Boomerang, it does... this gets multiplied by 4, and we do that much damage, right? So it now does 5 damage 4 times. That's 20 damage for 2 strength. Like, that's amazing. That's crazy, right? We will take Hemokinesis because Hemokinesis will be very useful. I'm glad we went up this path. There's a lot of chests over here. Calipers is really nice because I'm willing to take a bit of heat. I also think, well, we'll pop this during the boss fight. We'll pop both of these during the boss fight. But I want to kill you, which you're dead now. Oak and Dagger, Shiv, Sword Boomerang. We're going to take a little bit of heat here, but I played Combustion specifically to deal damage to the other guy, and he died to Sword Boomerang. That's okay. This is working out fine. Power Through sounds good, but we're going to take Warcry instead. I think Warcry is better, and we're going to remove Injury from our deck. Don't even care what everything else was. I like literally just wanted to remove Injury from our deck. Although I actually feel like we might have made a mistake. I might have been a little rash. Let's take a second Rupture. And let's take Flame Barrier. I think is good. Oh, this guy's fucking dead as hell. Do that. Keep Flame Barrier so that way we have block for the next turn. We can just keep rolling Flame Barrier forward until we have a turn where we need to play Flame Barrier, which is nice. Like, now might be a good time to do it. And then we'll roll Sword Boomerang forward. Yeah, let's do that. Take a little bit of damage. A little bit of heat. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy 4 times. Yeah, so every time we get strength, literally every single time we get strength, it's a multiplicative additive to this. So, like, it's real good. It's real good. Having 2 ruptures will be nice because then we can get the strength up way faster. Do I want poison potion? No, I don't think poison potion is very good, to be completely honest. The damage output's just so low. I think we will rest because we're going into a boss fight and we don't heal between acts right now. So because of the this one, Restless Journey. Give us a little strength up from rupture. We'll keep the block. There's no reason not to keep the defend. It doesn't affect the card draw for next turn, so it doesn't really matter to me. We should also drink this. And we will also drink this. Just because I'm like pretty positive we're going to take a lot of damage in a couple seconds here. Like we're going to we need to draw Blood for Blood or Sword Boomerang. Sword Boomerang. I was like, Sword Boomerang almost did it. We'll drink that block potion. We're just gonna, like, we're gonna do as much as we can to make this happen, basically. It's a lot of damage. We'll play Combust. Play Warcry. We will put Sever Soul on top of our deck. We will Blood for Blood you. They're splitting with more HP than I would normally like, but the more split up they get, the better Combustion's going to be against them, which is going to be nice. Let's flex. Cloak and Dagger. Shivya. Sever Soulya. End our turn. Keep Bash. The fire should knock him down below half. Good. Interrupted. It's not the best interrupt we could have gotten. 27's a lot of HP on these little dudes, but we can live with it. Flame Barrier. Obs. Totes Obs. Slash you to death. Cut that guy down. Cut that guy's life into pizza. This is our plastic fork. We're doing well. I'm gonna say it right now. I think we're doing okay. This is good. This is amazing. Sever Soul. You're dead. Blah! Gotcha. Cool. Juggernaut, whenever you gain block, deal 3 damage, or Fiend Fire. Exhaust your hand and deal 7 damage for each exhausted card, and then exhaust this card. I'm going to be honest, neither of these cards sound very good, but we will take Fiend Fire because we're not playing like a block-heavy deck. Whenever you use HP, draw a card. At the end of your turn, if you no longer discard your hand... Oh, see enemy intense. We're going to take Runic Cube. Kind of plays into like the self-harm meta that we've got going on right now. Which, for better or worse, is what we're doing. So, I guess it doesn't really matter which one of these we pick. So let's go here, and we'll just crawl up the dead center of the map. Rupture's good. Double block, and we will strike. Played it a little slow because that's all. 20 damage is a lot to just like take on the face. Runic Cube gave us Rupture again. Good. Flame Barrier. Draw a card. We will put Blood for Blood back on top of our deck. Don't really want... Fiend Fire is like a good card, but like we'd have to hit a hand that was just like all regular strikes. Like everything else in our deck is like pretty good. I don't want to really get rid of it if we can avoid it. Blood for Blood for 18. It's good. We'll retain Combust because I want to play it next turn. Not that Combust is probably the best idea to play, but... Flex it out. Sword Boomerang. This thing. Strikachino. This guy's probably dead. Oh, Runic Cube's actually got an anti-synergy with Combust. It mills our deck a little bit. Which isn't good. We got a little too beat up during that. We'll take armaments. We get some upgrades and shit out of the way here. We will get jaxed. I'll go this way. This guy sucks, but with the deck type that we have, I don't think it's that bad. I do not want to exhaust Flame Barrier. I'd rather Flame Barrier came back around. What we need is that card that makes it so that, like, whenever we... There we go. Get jaxed up a little bit here. Rupture again, Combust. We're just gonna... We're gonna hard it out with these dazes, I think. We don't need to throw that yet. Mill through our deck with Runic Cube. I think Runic Cube might have been a bad decision, but I didn't know that that's the way that that interaction worked when I did it. Hopefully you will forgive me. So 18 damage. We lose Hemokinesis forever. Yeah, let's fuck it. Let's do it. We'll get it back next fight, but this is gonna hurt. I'm starting to get a little low. I'm playing a little too fast and loose, but I think the problem is I think my deck construction might just be bad. I don't think we got the right cards that we needed to, like, make this work at all. Slash maybe going with a self-harm meta when I can't see the route we're going on and I don't heal between acts wasn't the smartest move. I guess I kind of just took the cards that were presented to me. Perplexing Gaze. Alright, well, I don't want to lose Sword Boomerang. We're going to play that, and then we're going to play Fiend Fire. Exhausted a bunch of cards out of our deck. We're going to take 8 damage and some heat. Not great. Somehow Warcry managed to be... Wow, seriously? Well, shit. Guess we'll defend. I don't want to keep any of these. They're all way too expensive. Snecko fucked us up, man. Hot damn. Armaments on the free Hemokinesis. And then we'll just die, because we can't do anything. Wow, holy crap, that was rough. We'll retain that and then take 22 and fucking die. Holy shit! Wow, we are getting roasted on the second floor a lot. I don't know, man. I feel like I played that pretty okay. We just got destroyed. 175 is, like, really bad. How is that compared to, like, other people? Do I not have, like, the ability to see that? Excuse me. I guess I don't. Oh, wait. Can I see fastest victory? No. Okay. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like we should have done better. But that's gonna do it for this episode. It sucks that we lost on the daily, but we'll get it done anyway. But thank you all so much for watching. If you guys like what you saw, let me know. I think what we'll do for now on is Slay the Spire. We'll just do the daily every day. If you guys want to see more than just the daily, let me know. But I think the dailies are fun. They're fun. They're hard. They're pretty good. They give me an excuse for why I suck. So, with that, thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!